Running for the first time now with a man out of Texas Tech. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Rams.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hurry! 180!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
180! Hey, alert 33. Pistol. What's that?
Mayfield to throw for it. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Leonard. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. His first throw is an interception. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
180. Stop.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Here we go, set.
Here's the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Go. Pass to 60. Track to 60. Oh, yeah, you got it. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
180! Watch out!
Blown back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
20-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert! Watch out!
Throwing, Baker. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
1st down, Rams.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
180! Up, Real. Start!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Watch out!
They'll set up the screen. Here's McCullough. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. Has a big hole left. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Good. 20. Watch out!
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Leonard. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
Ready up.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Ready. 19. Warriors 70.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped it at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
70 range. 70 range. Check smash. Check smash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw. Here's Leonard. Escapes the pocket. He loses the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And he's tackled for a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup.
Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Cadet. Go.
Leonard now off the play action. Into the hands of Harrison. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Leonard to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Leonard. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
4 yards.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready, set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Unlock line.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They'll try this extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Regular. 180. Hey, alert 30.
Low him back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Set. 180. King. Hey, alert 30. Point it right. Point it right. What's that?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. This is a heater going deep. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
Their own 25-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Again to throw on 2nd. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it at the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
180. Alert. Hey, alert. Run.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And they could really use a good one here. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Ready.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, Leonard. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jared Verse on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
18 back.
He'll throw it. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
At the 1-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and punch it in. their lead further to start the half. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 21, Rams 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Good. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
What's that?
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's gone. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Looking quickly here.
And the Rams first
What's
down.
that?
The running back gets it on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Throwing, Baker. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
20. Stop.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. Stop.
They'll run for this. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Back-to-back carries here. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it. Oh, he lost the football. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here's a design run. And he gets it forward. It's still about a yard out of that. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 33-yard line.
On play action now, Leonard throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it is incomplete. We're big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shoves him off. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Back to the well again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Big gain downfield.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Baker. He's loaded another one up. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. To the air on third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14. And the Rams first down.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field.